Kentucky and Georgia, speaking of punching in the mouth, Georgia's doing all the punching right now in their games against their opponent. Georgia 23.5, 24-point home favorites, 44.5 the total in this game. Total very low. Look, Kentucky continues to impress. I mean, they've beaten Florida and LSU now in recent games, but now you got to go on the road and try to score against this Georgia defense. Have fun with that. Good luck with that. It's not going to be easy. Yet there's going to come a point where Georgia, it's just they're playing so well, they're playing so dominant that at some point the point spread's going to catch up to them. I know they've covered every number this year except for South Carolina, where they were won by 27 as 31.5-point favorites. But, at some point this team is going to have a slip up, you would think, against the point spread. But when you look at Kentucky, they finally got rolling offense. Like they've really been winning games with defense and timely offense. They finally had a big game from Will Levis, the quarterback. I mean, that duo of Smoke and Christopher Rodriguez Jr. ran the ball down LSU's throat. But guess what? It's not the LSU defense this week. So that's going to be the question. I don't know. If this gets to 24 or higher, man, I'm going to be so tempted at a little piece of Kentucky at least. I mean, it's not like this is a completely brutal football team. I know Georgia's hard to bet against. It's like, and they find a way to win by 24 against Auburn on the road last week, 34-10. But boy, you're not getting any bargains right now with Georgia. But again, this is just a lean for me. Even at the current number, I still don't really want to step in front of Georgia. But let's just say I'm closer to taking the points with Kentucky than taking Georgia here. What do you think here, Connor?
Yeah, this is difficult. Georgia just keeps winning huge. But Kentucky's covered every number so far this year. Go into Georgia's different, though. I think I need 30 points right now with Kentucky, and I think they're a pretty good football team. Arkansas is a pretty good football.
You might need that many, yeah.
To take them, Arkansas is a pretty good team. I mean, they look horrible. I think Kentucky's a pretty good team, and their defense could hang in this one. This one's just a pass for me. I think I need a little bit more points, but I got to give kudos to Kentucky. They're playing really good football right now in the SEC.
They are. Now, are they ready for this step up in class, though? That's the question. I know Florida and LSU, those are good, nice opponents, solid teams. But, man, you're going to the elite of the elite. And what did we see with Arkansas and Ole Miss? We thought those teams were ready for prime time against Georgia and Alabama on the road. And what happened?
On the road. There you go. If they were at home, maybe Kentucky. If it may be a home game, but they're on the road.
They got smacked, both of them, in that game. And that's why Kentucky's probably going to stay in the lean category ultimately for me. I mean, you look at Georgia, 37-0 against Arkansas. That could happen against Kentucky because I like Levis. He's progressing. But, to me, I need more points, and I don't know if the offense is going to work at all. And if they score 0-3 points on the road against Georgia, as good as Kentucky's defense has played at times, Stetson Bennett's been good. And I would think Georgia could find their way to like a 27-3, 28-3, 31-3 type of win, and then you'd be in trouble if you take Kentucky in this game. That's unfortunately the kind of thought process I keep having with this game.